Hey guys, my name's Robert. I go by Hammer Rose Arts here on YouTube as well as on social media. And I wanted to throw a quick video together just to give an update on the channel. A lot of you notice I haven't been making any videos lately. Not that I ever made a whole lot to start with. And that is going to change. However, the focus of those videos is also going to change. Historically, I've been making a lot of leatherworking videos, and starting now, it's going to be primarily a sort of follow-along process as I try and relearn some core artistic concepts and get back into the world of creating art. It's something that I did all throughout my childhood, throughout high school, and even into college. I went to a private art school. But as it turns out, if you don't use a lot of those skills for 15 or 20 years, they tend to go away in a pretty all-encompassing manner. I've lost a lot of the core fundamentals. I really struggle with translating just basic ideas from my head to the page, which is something I know a lot of artists struggle with in general, but it's something that was never a problem for me before. It has been lately, and hopefully throughout the next however long this takes, I'll get to a place where that's not the issue anymore. Hopefully some of this shit is useful. In the past, I've made a lot of leatherworking videos, and that was mostly because that's what I was doing at the time. I was, in addition to working at my career, I was using some of my spare time to create leather goods related to archery and just in general, and sold those as a side business. I had started to get frustrated with that process about a year ago, in that I was having clients come to me with requests. They didn't have anything specific, any specific images in mind, but they wanted something recreated, and I was really struggling with translating those concepts from something that they were describing and I was seeing in my head, but putting it on paper and giving them the confidence that I could recreate it in leather. In recognizing that shortcoming, I thought I should maybe take a look at maybe relearning how to draw, or getting more comfortable drawing, trying to relearn some of those concepts. And what I didn't expect in that process is that I would find, maybe I would find it a little more spiritually satisfying than I had expected. I enjoy it, and I always knew I enjoyed it, but I thought it was, to some degree, a child's, thing to draw and have fun drawing. It didn't occur to me that maybe as an adult I would enjoy that as well. It turns out I really do. So for now, the plan, at least, is to try and teach myself through, I'm sure, help from YouTube, and I've bought a book or two, some of the basic concepts, and try and get a few ideas out of my head in the next few months, and to a point that I'm comfortable with them. Like, I'd like to be able to translate these ideas I have into some finished piece of art. So in preparation for this journey, or as I've slowly started it, I've also been looking around on YouTube quite a bit already, and I found some great artists, 1000 and Vex Art. These guys are just a couple of them making really great stuff, and exposing me to some styles and some types of artwork that I had not really considered as being a possible thing. I didn't know that anyone did a lot of these things, specifically the murals. Those are really intriguing to me. I like the idea of being able to paint something on a wall, like a whole wall. Who would just let you paint something on a whole wall? It seems absurd to me, but so I think as a long-term goal, I would like to help with a handful of murals. I'm sure there's people in my local area that are doing it, and then maybe at some point give it a shot myself, even if it's just putting up, a faux wall in the backyard. And painting something. I think that would be fun to try that large format. But to start with, the goal is just to create a couple of pieces that I've got visualized in my head and get out there on paper, and feel confident about the method I took to get there. So I appreciate you guys following along, and stay tuned.